What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Trip, and we are back with another Pittsburgh Pirates franchise video. Today is opening day for the season of 2025, season 2 here on the franchise. I've seen bigger numbers I've ever seen before coming from these videos, so thank you so much. The more support y'all give me, I'm just gonna keep pouring more into these franchises. The Madden franchise will be coming to the channel this week. Mark my words. It will not be like when I said the Warzone videos will be up tomorrow and they didn't come up for a whole 2 weeks. Today, we're going to be opening up in Colorado. I expect a ton of home runs from this team. I'm going to, just in case you guys did not check out the off-season video or the spring training video, we'll just run through basically some of the new guys to the team. Pete Alonso, one of the big names coming over from the Mets. He will be our new first baseman. Max Fried will be our new ace on the mound. Everybody else is mainly the same. We also brought in Brandon Drury, and we beefed up our bullpen, bringing in Phil Matten and AJ Minter. Landon Sims is the surprise of the roster this year. Last year was Jared Triolo. It turned out very good for us. This year it'll be Landon Sims. Had an incredible spring. Only gave up one earned run in 12 innings pitched. So he will be joining the team. He will not be a closer. He will be in a smaller role, but he will be a part of the team in the bullpen. It'll be mainly the same catchers: Henry Davis, Indy Rodriguez, Pete Alonso, Connor Joe at first. Brandon Drury will be the only second baseman we carry. Keep Brian Hayes and Leover Peguero will be there. Jared Triolo will be the starting shortstop. Brian Reynolds will be the starting left fielder. Andrew McCutchen and moves over from right to left, but Andrew McCutchen will be starting in center field at some points along the way. Esteury Ruiz will be in center, and O'Neal Cruz makes the switch from short to right as Jack Sawinski makes the switch to designated hitter. So we're going to dive right into opening day here in Colorado, Season 2. Let's kick it off. We've got a cold one here in Colorado as opening day is here. The Pittsburgh Pirates had an incredible run in the postseason last year, looking to take that next step and make it to the World Series. They've made the moves. They have the pieces. Can they complete the objective? We will see here next. Opening day is upon us. The Pittsburgh Pirates will be taking on the Colorado Rockies here at Coors Field in Denver, Colorado. The ball should be flying here today, even though it is an extremely cold game here today. We will see a ton of offense, but hopefully not from the Colorado Rockies, as Max Fried will get the ball for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Here are the preseason projections. Jared Triolo projected to have the best average. Pete Alonso, Jack Sawinski names you see on there. Stolen base leader expected to be Esteury Ruiz. That is breaking news, though, as Esteury Ruiz will not be starting today and will not be the starting center fielder for the future as of right now, as Andrew McCutchen just came in spring training, had an incredible spring training, looking to keep it going here as the Colorado Rockies take the field here against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Mick Abel getting the ball today for the Colorado Rockies, as Jared Triolo is going to step in here for his first at bat of the 2025 season. The fans are rocking. He's going to take a check swing here at a slider for a strike. The Colorado Rockies, who are already 1-1 on the year, looking for some more success, as they have been kind of a shocker, taking down the Dodgers in a 2-game series in Japan. Abel with the 0-2 pitch here to Triolo. That'll be a slider off the plate. A good take from Jared Triolo. Jared Triolo, who had incredible numbers last year, making his statement. Now moving over into the starting shortstop position after the O'Neal Cruz moving from shortstop to right field. It left the hole open, and the Pirates put a lot of faith behind Jared Triolo, and he's going to take over as the starting shortstop as he's going to foul one off there. What a great at-bat to start the year. Here is the 3-2 pitch. Triolo is going to turn on it, and like I said, we are going to see the ball fly today. That's our first one, an absolute moonshot from Jared Triolo as he turns on it, and he's smoking on that Colorado gas as it is now 1-0. Jared Triolo starting things off the way he ended it. Very loudly here in the first inning. Leadoff batter gets a pitch to hit and absolutely turns on it. Sends it 451 feet out of here. 106.6 off the bat. An absolute dick shot from Jared Triolo as Andrew McCutcheon, the new center fielder, not necessarily new, but he's going to get in on the offense as he's going to get a single right up the middle. Mick Abel struggling here against the Pittsburgh Pirates, looking just for a little bit of success. Will that come here against the 2024 NL All-Star Brian Reynolds, the Silver Slugger winner for left field? He's going to turn on one. Will that be a double play? It will. Just what the doctor ordered for Mick Abel, a 4-6-3 double play. Brendan Rodgers getting it started as they turn it. Brian Reynolds grounds right into what they wanted, as now the debut boy Pete Alonso making his Pittsburgh Pirates debut is going to swing at a first pitch fastball and foul it back. Big number 99 comes over from the Mets with a new number, joining the likes of Aaron Judge of guys wearing number 99. The big polar bear steps in here against Mick Abel. He's looking for one here early. He's going to give that a ride to right. Is that going to go? It does. Pete Alonso, what a debut at bat, getting on the board as the ball is flying here early in Colorado. We are smoking on that 420 gas. A dick shot from Pete Alonso gets over the right field wall as he daps up O'Neal Cruz, heading to the dugout with his first home run of the year. Colorado fans are stunned, but this is what they expected because they have the worst team in baseball. Look at that replay. What a swing from Pete Alonso. Looking great in the black and yellow. Absolutely getting off to a hot start. This Pirates offense has been the talk of the offseason. As we talk about those adjustments that the Pirates made, they bring in Brandon Drury, a consistent offensive bat. They bring in Pete Alonso, a power bat. They bring in Max Fried, an ace, to go with Mitch Keller as O'Neal Cruz is getting off to a great start here against the Rockies. The Pirates, who are looking to be the best team in baseball this year, doing what they're supposed to do against the Rockies today, a lesser opponent. O'Neal Cruz gets his lead as Jack Sawinski steps into the plate. Big Dick Jack, who absolutely had an incredible NLDS against the Philadelphia Phillies. Looking to get off to a hot start here in 2025. Mick Abel just looking to get out the inning. A four-seamer is going to miss in and off the plate. 288 last year for Jack Sawinski. He will be in more of the same role as he was last year. Really batting against right-handed pitchers as he's going to give one a ride here to right field too. Does that have enough? It does not. It will die at the warning track. But the Pittsburgh Pirates strike for 2 runs off of a Jared Triolo bomb and a Pete Alonso debut home run. We will see Max Fried's Pittsburgh Pirate debut when we return. Here is the talk of the town, the new ace in Pittsburgh, the new star in Pittsburgh, Max Fried, coming over from the Atlanta Braves, signing a big 5-year, $92 million deal to become the new ace here in Pittsburgh. Adele Amador is going to step in here against Max Fried and be the first batter he faces in a Pirates uniform. That fastball is barely going to miss. That's a good fastball from Max Fried here early. Max Fried, who is incredible at locating his pitches, switching up tempo, just making batters feel uncomfortable in the box as he gets a 1-1 strike here. That will be 1-2. Amador just looking for any type of success here against Fried. Fried with that unbelievable curveball is going to make a great pitch as Jared Triolo makes his first put out at shortstop for the Pittsburgh Pirates. You see the lineup here. Amador leading things off. A familiar face in there at number 2 we will see right here. Robbie Grossman, a lot of young guys in this Colorado Rockies lineup. A guy who was a Pittsburgh Pirate last year for a short amount of time, Robbie Grossman, getting another contract as he goes from the Pirates to the Rockies. He is the starting left fielder today for the Colorado Rockies as Fried is off to a bad start here against them, down 2-0. Fried toes the rubber and he throws. That's a great curveball from Max Fried, a 2-1 count here against Robbie Grossman. Max Fried just pitching very fearless here early against this Rockies lineup. He's going to get a pop-up here from Grossman. Alonso looks like he has it. He does. That'll be out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman,
Ryan McMahon. The only offense the Colorado Rockies have, steps into the plate here against Max Fried. He's going to swing at the first pitch he sees. We will see how O'Neal Cruz will look in right field. He looks great.
leading off for the Pirates.
The debut boy, Brandon Drury, steps into the plate looking for some early success like his counterpart, Pete Alonso. Not his counterpart, excuse me, but his new teammate, Pete Alonso, but he's going to fly out to center. That will be out number 1. A great start here from Mick Abel. Brian Hayes, who struggled in spring training, starting here in the lineup in the 8th hole, looking to get things going for really the first time here in this year. As spring training did not go well for Brian Hayes. The Pirates are just looking for his bat to get going. He's going to ground out here to Amador at short. That'll be out number 2. Brian Hayes batted .077 in spring training. Still looking a little off here early in the year. But here is the big catcher, Henry Davis, who picked up offensively in the postseason, really carrying the back half of the lineup for the Pirates.
1-0.
As he's going to take a curveball in the dirt. The former first-round pick enters as the starter at catcher for the Pirates, as he's going to send one out of here. He's getting off to a great start. That 420 smoke is just hitting the Pirates at the right time. The 3rd solo homer of the game already. It is just 2 innings played here in Colorado as Henry Davis sends one 415. As we see this replay, an incredible swing from Henry Davis puts the 3rd run on the board for the Pirates. Jared Triolo, who has one of those solo home runs, steps in here against Abel. He's going to be a little late on a fastball on the inside part of the plate. That will be out number 3, but not before Henry Davis sends Mick Abel smoke all the way to Pluto, as we will go to the bottom of the 2nd. Eleury Montero stepping in here against Max Fried, who threw an incredible 9 pitches in the 1st inning, looking to keep things going as he's going to get another first pitch, ground out, hopefully. Brandon Drury not looking good there on the first play as the second baseman of the Pirates, Brendan Rodgers, is going to step into the plate. The former top prospect for the Colorado Rockies was a big offseason trade piece that the Pirates were looking at, but he's going to send one into right field for a base hit. Max Fried gives up his first hit here in 2025. It goes by the name of Brendan Rodgers. Zach Bean, the former top prospect, getting his MLB debut here today against Max Fried. Ooh, as he's going to give the first fastball he sees. A great swing, but it's foul. Zach Bean absolutely turns on one from Fried. We've got a new ball game here in Colorado. His first major league hit is a bomb off of Max Fried. Absolutely turned on it and sent it 381 feet as the Rockies inch back here against the Pirates. It is now 3-2. Just a four-seamer that caught too much of the inside part of the plate. Bean recognized it and just sends it out of here on a straight line to right field. Max Fried looking for a bounce back at bat here against Owen Miller. A lot of first pitch swinging here for the Colorado Rockies, as that will be out number 2. Max Fried has given up 2 runs on just 15 pitches. Kind of a good start for him, but another first pitch swinging for the Rockies. Not a lot of success doing that. Maybe need to change the approach a little bit, but Zach Bean shits on a baseball from Max Fried. Makes it 3-2 here in Denver. Zach Bean absolutely turned on that baseball last inning. We're looking for another one like that. We're going to see that from Kutch, as he's going to hit one off of Ryan McMahon for a base hit. He's down 0-2, the 2-time All-Star now for the Pittsburgh Pirates, and the 2-time Silver Slugger Award winner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looks at a four-seam at his eyes for ball number 1. A cold night here in Colorado. Absolutely insane. The ball is still flying as Brian Reynolds is going to go down swinging on a slow circle change. That is Mick Abel's first major league strikeout. He goes by the name of Brian Reynolds. What a great strikeout to have against a 2-time All-Star, a 2-time Silver Slugger, and you get him looking silly on a slow circle change. We haven't seen that pitch a lot from Mick Abel here today. He absolutely turned on that circle change. Abel absolutely is mixing up his speeds right now. But Pete Alonso gets a hold of another one. Is that going to be enough? It is. It hits off the wall. It will only be a single, as Kutch looked confused there. Looked like he thought Bean had it, but he did not. Pete Alonso just sending balls everywhere here in Colorado. Hits one off the right field wall. It will only result in a single, as you see him standing there as he steps in for his second at bat against Abel. He's going to send one very hard. It's going to go over the center fielder's head. The runners are just running as O'Neal Cruz is going to get a triple. Will the second runner score? He will not. Pete Alonso gets hosed at home as the runners were right behind each other, as Andrew McCutchen really did this for a lot of people by staying at second. A lot of base running blenders here for him early, as Brendan Rodgers makes an incredible one-hop throw to home to nab Alonso. He's 0 for 1 on the day. O'Neal Cruz using his speed to get a triple there, as that chaos just erupted at home as Pete Alonso got thrown out. But Jack Sawinski gets the run back as he sends a double down the left field line. His first hit of 2025 is an RBI double that was absolutely fucking turned on and sent Oppo. Here is the 2-2 pitch. As Drury's going to send one up the middle. They are going to send the runner home. Will he get there? He will be safe. Drury will make it up to second. The great base running from the Pirates strikes in 2025 as Brandon Drury gets his first hit as a Pirate and his first RBI as a Pirate. That hits home plate as Brandon Drury gets his lead, looking for a 2-1 shellacking from Brian Hayes. He's not going to get it as Brian Hayes is going to foul out to Zach Bean as his struggles continue. No strikeouts yet for Max Fried. Can we see one here against Drew Romo? We will not, but that will be a curveball that is sent up the middle, gets past Brandon Drury. Just hit at the right place at the right moment as it is a single for the catcher Romo. As you see there on the bottom ticker, the Pirates are projected to have a 91-71 record and win the NL Central. But they have to get it done in real life now. As he tries to grab the inside one more time, but this dumbass umpire decides he doesn't want to call shit today. Max Fried looking to settle back down, getting the 3-2 there against Amador, looking to finish him off here. Pause. He's going to deal a 12-6 that just does not break enough. The 9th pitch of the at-bat for Max Fried is going to be a 12-6 that misses outside. That'll be a walk. The pitch count getting back to normal for Max Fried now. Robbie Grossman steps in here against his former team. He's going to foul off a sinker there from Max Fried. Gets an outside fastball, gets Grossman swinging as Fried records his first strikeout in a Pittsburgh Pirates uniform. Ryan McMahon, the offense for the Colorado Rockies, steps in. He's going to send one deep to center field. Does Kutch have it? He does. The runner will tag from second to third. The Pirates will get the ball in as that will be first and third for the Rockies. He's going to take the first pitch he sees for a ball. Here's the pitch. That slow-ass circle change just has been fooling the Pirates all day long, as that will be out number 1 here in the fourth. That says he's going to go. Jared Triolo's weakness has been one of his biggest strengths, which has been his first pitch hitting. He loves to swing at the first pitch a lot of times. Sometimes it's bad, but that is going to be out number 2. After giving up 10 hits and 6 runs so far to the Pittsburgh Pirates offense, looking to settle back down and get a 1-2-3 inning here. As Andrew McCutchen says, fuck no, and is going to single here to center.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Pirates really want to get his bat going here early in the year. Last year, he really did not get going fast. Got going more towards the late part of the season. As he just shits on it. Oh my goodness. Brian Reynolds absolutely shits on a baseball. 505 feet for Brian Reynolds. Oh my God. Talk about getting off to a hot start. What the hell, Brian Reynolds? Somebody's going to have to check his piss after the game. What the hell is he on? Because that is not Colorado weed. As Brian Reynolds absolutely sends it to right center field over the retired number 42. Absolutely insane from Brian Reynolds. Antonio Senzatella steps in here for the Rockies, just looking not to give up 500 feet like Mick Abel did. Senzatella looking to put Alonso away as he misses there with a sinker 3-2. A changeup catches the bottom and away zone, but not before Brian Reynolds strikes here in Colorado with a 500-foot dig shot sent to right center. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Max Fried looking to bounce back as he's given up 2 runs here early against the Rockies. Not the outing he was looking for, kind of looking for a shutout.
Now batting.
But this has been a great first start for Max Fried. Obviously, the stuff will get better. First start out of spring training.
Ball.
The ump only wants stuff down the middle, does not want anything on the edges. Fried gets more of the zone there. It's going to result in possibly a double for Zach Veen. Can Reynolds get it in? He does, but he will be safe at second, as that was an absolute dot from Brian Reynolds for an out at second, but he is called safe. No review, no challenge from the Pirates. The Brewers, who are also in on Max Fried, the NL Central foe of the Pirates,
That's a ball.
they actually came in second, as Max talked about on his podcast. He was down to the Pirates, Brewers, and Braves, and ultimately decided to leave the Atlanta Braves after an underwhelming offer came in from their side. Getting the offer he wanted with the Pirates, getting to take over a World Series contender. But he's 2-2 here against Owen Miller. Can he finish it? He's going to get a pop-up from him. Triolo is going to get under it behind the third base bag, and he has it. Can he pick up the bottom half of the lineup? He's going to send one. Triolo makes an incredible play at short. That will be out number 3. That's why you move him to shortstop. An incredible Gold Glove potential up the middle as he makes an incredible play to nab Montgomery at first. O'Neal Cruz, who already has a triple and a single here today, looking to get things, looking to stay hot here against Senzatella. Gets a curveball that he just shoots in the gap. He's going to use his speed. Can he get another triple? He's going to stay at second. O'Neal Cruz has a single, double, and a triple here in Colorado. Sends an absolute missile to left center. Look at that swing from O'Neal Cruz out of the new right fielder here in Pittsburgh. Jack Sawinski shits on another baseball as the Pirates are whooping ass here in Colorado. 424, just 4 digits over the number Jack Sawinski likes, as he hits his first homer here in Colorado. Bringing out the sword here a lot on their ass today as Jack Sawinski sends one to right field. An absolute tater here for the Pittsburgh Pirates. 424 off the beat the streak sign. We are beating the cheeks of the Colorado Rockies as it is now 10-2 with Brandon Drury, who's going to swing at the first pitch from Senzatella. The Rockies are just horrible as they can do nothing to stop the Pittsburgh Pirates. 108 off the bat from Brandon Drury. His first double as a Pittsburgh Pirate. Absolute missile sent into left center. He's going to turn on one. He's going to pop it up the center. That bat is just not there for Brian Hayes right now, looking to get out of the slump that he's in. With Henry Davis, could he be the offensive guy at catcher and not Indy Rodriguez. As the runner is going to try to advance to third. An absolutely dumbass play from the Pittsburgh Pirates as Brandon Drury is just not fast enough to make that play happen. Incredible thinking, but he's just not fast enough. Henry Davis gets his lead from first as Jared Triolo steps in. He's going to give it a ride. As Henry Davis is just running, he's going to go home. He will not go home as the ball skips over the wall for an automatic double. As runners will be on second and third. Triolo with his second hit of the ball game. Andrew McCutchen, who's 3 for 3 on the night, looking to get these guys in. He gets a curve. He's going to send that up the middle. That'll be a double-digit lead for the Pittsburgh Pirates as McCutchen looks to get second, and he does. He catches the Rockies napping. The difference between a good team and a bad team is taking advantage of the mental errors, and the Pirates are just doing that right now against the Rockies. As the Rockies turn to the fourth pitcher of the ball game, Ryan Feltner stepping in here against the Pirates. Brian Reynolds takes a sinker on the inside part of the plate, down 1-2. He's going to turn on one. That'll be run number 13 for the Pittsburgh Pirates as Brian Reynolds might be looking to go to third here. He is. He's getting a little aggressive. Can he make it in time? He does not. The last out of the inning is at third. A cardinal sin for the Pittsburgh Pirates, but the lead is now extended to 11. Max Fried does not care. He pitches very fearlessly, which is one of the reasons why the Pirates turn to him as their ace. The southpaw from California, now on his second team with the Pittsburgh Pirates, taking over as their ace. Can he finish it off? Cabrian Hayes. That defensive will always be there for Cabrian Hayes as he gets out number one. Gets fouled off by Adele Amador. Looking for the strikeout here. He turns to the 12-6 and he gets it. The second strikeout of the game for Max Fried. Max Fried with the 0-2 pitch. Goes to the curveball, is going to get a ground out to the sure-handed Jared Triolo as he will get out number 3. Pete Alonso telling him to throw it here, motherfucker. We're going to turn on it. Oh, and he does. That's the circle change. That'll be the first strikeout for Ryan Feltner. It is looking like he will probably not see a pitch. Will he be 3-0 swinging? He does. He sends it to left center just a little late on the circle change. Warning track power. As that will be out number 2. Where that fastball has really been a lot for Feltner. As Jackson Wincy's going to turn on the outside fastball. He's going to pop it up. That'll be the center field. That'll be out number 3. As we will go to the bottom of the 6th. For the Rockies, the only all-star the Rockies had, obviously. But Max Fried looking to put him away for the third time. He will. Jared Triolo making it look easy today at shortstop. Makes another put out, his third of the game. Looking great at shortstop. Montero steps in for another battle against Fried. Pete Alonso, can he make the play? He does not, but great hustle. 0-1 from Fried. Brian Hayes making an incredible backhanded play down there at third. Gets out number 2. The 1-1 pitch here from Fried. Fried has been doing a great job at establishing himself on the inside part of the plate against righty hitters. Things lefties are really afraid to do, but he's going to get strikeout number 3 there against Brendan Rodgers. Absolute paint here from Max Fried. The Pirates, who are just 8 hits away from breaking the MLB record for hits in a game at 27. Brandon Drury getting the first pitch right there. Can he beat it out? He cannot. What an arm from Adele Amador at shortstop. Tovar to the Cardinals. Asky Brian Hayes just cannot get shit going here today against the Rockies. He is now 0 for 4, the only player in the game without a hit. Henry Davis gets one. He's going to send one to Amador. That will end the inning. 1-2-3 for the Rockies, the first of the day, as we will go to the bottom of the 7th to start the AB. 0-1. Fastball in the inner hands. Finally gets Veen to get out as he's going to fly it to Brian Reynolds.
Number 6.
The former Milwaukee Brewer, the former second baseman for them, got ousted after the Brewers made some moves. Got Marcus Semien in the offseason from the Texas Rangers. Owen Miller is the odd man out. He gets sent to Colorado. Another first pitch strike for Max Fried. He's sitting right around 77%. First pitch strike to hitters today. An absolute phenomenal feat for Max Fried. Looking to put away Benny Montgomery, the dope dealer from the 80s. He gets a 12-6 curve that catches the bottom of the zone. An absolute beauty from Max Fried as we go to the 8th. Jared Triolo, 2 for 4 on the night. Looking to keep things going. He's going to swing at the first pitch. He sees Brendan Rodgers is going to knock it down, just not in time to get Triolo as he gets his 3rd hit of the game. Just defying father time. He's going to pop it up, will not go 5 for 5 on the night. Brendan Rodgers has it for out number 1. Brian Reynolds stepping in here to face Feltner. He's going to turn on a pitch that he sees on the inner part of the plate. That's going to outrun the center fielder. That will be run number 14 for the Pittsburgh Pirates as Brian Reynolds is having a hell of a night. Absolutely turns on the fastball from Feltner. It outruns Benny Montgomery as Reynolds cruises in for his 2nd double of the game. Pete Alonso, can he keep it going here for the Pirates offense? Who's just putting an ass whooping on the Rockies today, scoring 14 runs so far with 21 hits. An absolute ass whooping. The definition. As Pete Alonso is going to put one in center. Oh my goodness, Brian Reynolds is in a pickle. We've seen this so many times out of the Pittsburgh Pirates. It will not be successful for Brian Reynolds as he knew he was going to be out at 3rd, decides to get in a pickle, tries to have some fun. What will he turn to here to try to end Drew Romo's night? He will turn to the 12-6 that has been so successful for him today, getting strikeout number 5. Amador stepping in against Fried once again as he's going to send a line out to Brandon Drury for out number 2 here in the 8th. Robbie Grossman getting another crack at Max Fried as he's going to send one to right. We're going to see O'Neal Cruz try to get one on the run, and he does. An incredible catch from O'Neal Cruz. Using his speed to track the ball down, we will go to the top of the 9th. O'Neal Cruz looking to complete the cycle with a bomb here against Ryan Feltner. He's got to be looking to swing out his shoes. He does! First pitch, 99. It's going to outstretch Robbie Grossman for just a double. The 4th hit on the night for O'Neal Cruz. Just barely doesn't get over the wall. The Pittsburgh Pirates have just broken a record as O'Neal Cruz and Andrew McCutchen are the only teammates to ever go 4 for 5 in the same game as O'Neal Cruz tags from 2nd to 3rd there. What a way to make a mark on the history books to start 2025. Brandon Drury is going to pop one up Here to center, where we see O'Neal Cruz go. He's going. It seems like he's putting that speed to great use here today. 15-2. The Pirates giving no fucks here against the Rockies. Brian Hayes looking to get that first hit here today. He's going to send one in the right field. Finally, Brian Hayes gets his first hit in 4 weeks since getting a hit in the second week of spring training. Finally, every player for the Pittsburgh Pirates has a base hit, but Brian Hayes fucks it all up and gets picked off at first. Max Fried back out here looking for a complete game to start his Pirates career, as that will be out number 1. What an incredible start this would be to Max Fried's Pirates career, getting a complete game here in the first game of 2025, as that is another pop-up. Will Kutch get there? He does. Out number 2.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
The Pirates have just been the superior team here today in Denver, Colorado, as they're just looking to put an end to this ass whooping that they gave the Colorado Rockies. Smoking on that Rockies pack all night, as Jared Triolo is going to end an incredible night here in Colorado for the Pittsburgh Pirates, as Max Fried looks like Greg Maddux out there tonight as he goes complete game, under 100 pitches. Absolute dirty performance here from Max Fried. A 15-2 victory for the Pittsburgh Pirates. 23 hits in total for the Pittsburgh Pirates, coming up just 4 short of the record. An absolutely great performance from both Andrew McCutchen and O'Neal Cruz, as they both went 4 for 5. O'Neal Cruz came up just a home run shy of the cycle. What a great start to 2025. Thank you guys for tuning into the video today. Thank you for so much support over these last couple months. We are just getting started here on the Trip B Gaming channel, but you guys have a blessed day. I love you guys. Please stay safe.